Hi, I'm Simbihawt, and I'm helping you understand a lot of Afrobeats and Nigerian songs that are out right now. Really quick, only the songwriter knows the true meaning of the song since they wrote it. I'm just here to help out with the Yoruba language that they will use in this song. Iba Live by Nathaniel Bassey and Dasola. This essentially means great reverence. You're in just great praise, great worship, and they're talking to God. And this, by the way, is from his newest album, The River. All right, let's get started. Again, just great reverence to God. And you can just imagine the atmosphere that they're in for this. Eledumare, this is Yoruba, and this is someone that knows all things, but essentially is the name that they give the Lord. So it just means Lord or God. Son of David is Jesus because the Lord gave King David, he gave him the promise that the Messiah will come from his bloodline. So here they're just honoring that fact when they say Son of David. So Nathaniel's just saying blessings to you, Jesus. Jesse is King David's father in the Bible. So essentially, again, he's saying that this royalty, it came from your bloodline. Blessed art thou. You are full of glory. You're just a wow. And then immaculate is something that is just perfect, clean. So he's just like, you're full of beauty. And he's just saying, I can just, from now till forever, I can just give you so many praises, so many good names. There's no end to all that I can call you. And like I just said, his words are not enough. Because he doesn't even have it in him. Essentially, he's just saying, God, you're above, you're bigger than what people can even say. And he's just saying, you know what? I identify that I'm limited in expressing all of you. So just please, God, permit me to just say Iba. And that's, again, his heart posture of just saying, I'm reverencing you. Now, Dasola comes on and she starts off with Kabiesi. That means someone that no one can question you. And in Yoruba culture, they usually give this hailing to a king when he comes in. So now it really just means king. So she's just saying king. And then ala funfunbo. Funfun is white and wo is pure. What she's saying is that you're just perfect. It's like immaculate. She's saying you're the immaculate king, that you're just spotless. Ogun is war. So arogumasa, sa means to run. So she's saying that God, when it comes to war, you don't run away. Arogumatidi, that means that when God sees war, he's not sluggish. So essentially, when you giving God this honor, it's like saying, God, when it comes to war, when it comes to my case, you're strong, you're all powerful. A mini tinje, a mini means I am that I am. Okonshosho means the only one. And then Ajana-ku, ti kimbo kiji kiji. In Yoruba folklore, there was a hunter named Ajana, and Ajana said that he was going to go and capture one of every animal. He was, feeling himself. He said, I'm going to do it. But then when he got to the elephant trampled him to death. So Ajana is the hunter, and then Ku means to kill. So when you say Ajana Ku, this means the killer of Ajana. So they give this name to an elephant, and we all know that the elephant is big, is mighty. When an elephant is crossing the road, everybody stops. But now they're likening this attribute of an elephant, its tusk, its might, its beauty to God. So now they say that Ajana Ku, that's like them saying God. Ti Migbo. Igbo is the forest, and Mi means to shake. Essentially what they're saying is, God, you're like this big, all-powerful person that when you come, everything in the forest shakes heavily. So she's just saying that the might of God is just in awe of him. Oko means husband, and Pharaoh, we all know, he was the one that oppressed the Israelites. So when they say Pharaoh's husband, it means that like God is the only one that can handle Pharaoh. As big as Pharaoh was and he was being all relentless, no. God put him straight and dealt with him. So that means that God's the only one. Oluwa is God. Ye is supposed to, and then Ogo is glory. So it's God, you're the only one that is worthy of the glory. Ola means wealth, but when they use it here, it's honor. So she's saying, God, you're the only one worthy of all the honor. On is voice, and then Oluwa is God. Fa means to break something, and then Igi is tree, and then Kedari is setter. Because in Yoruba alphabets, there's no letter C, V, X, and Z. So where you see setter tree, it'll be Kedari in Yoruba. And in Psalms, I believe, it says that the voice of the Lord breaks the settars. Like the voice of God is thunderous, it's powerful. So here they're referencing that here. And then they mention Pharaoh again. Gbogbo means all or everything, but essentially they're just saying the voice of God. It tears someone like Pharaoh down. And then again, the voice of God tears down. And then she says, Herod, that's King Herod. And King Herod is the one that heard that a Messiah was born, who was Jesus. And he ordered that all the children 2 years and younger should be slaughtered and executed. So she's saying that the voice of God tears down someone as big as King Herod. And then likewise Goliath, he was being big and bad, and then David handled him. So essentially the voice of God is powerful. Awa means we. And then I'm hearing gon. It's either gon or ya. But essentially she's saying us. We're going to we oga. Oga is like higher, bigger. So she's saying we're going to lift you higher. And then awa gon ma yin. Yin is to praise. So she's just saying we will continue praising you. We will continue just lifting you higher. Because again, by something as small as your voice, you can tear a tree down. You can stop anything. Again, Oluwa is the Lord, and then Toleni means you own, and then Ogun is war. But when you say you own war, what she's really saying is that God is the mighty warrior. And then she says, Oluwa Toleni Agbara. Agbara is strength or power. So she's saying you're the powerful God. All power belongs to you. Oya is like, it's time. Dide means to stand up. God. Arise. And she's just saying, arise in your wealth. And then Dide Ninu Yin. Yin again is praise. Arise in praise. Ogun again is war, and then Ija is fight. So you can liken this to just say, she's saying like the great commander, the one who fights, the host of heaven, all those kind of attributes. She's giving it to God. Agbara again is strength. So there was a song back in the days that was Dide Togun Togun, Dide Tija Tija, Dide Alagbara, Dide Olorumi Ko Wa Se From Welcome Me. So they're bringing it here in this song. Ogo is glory. Ologo Didan means you're full of glory. And then Ologo Mimo. Mimo is holy. So she's just saying you're glorious in holiness. And then Eleruni. Eru is fear, or you're scared of something. I is praise. So she's saying fearful in praises. Asoro Kolu. This is something that you think before you run into it or you hit it. And then Ogiri is wall, Big Bad is dry. So she's just saying, God, whoever runs into you, they will fail. You're like a dry wall. Abeti Lukara Biajere. Please pardon my pronunciation, but Iti is ear. And then Ajere is like a calabash that they use to pour palm wine in. So she's saying that the ear of God, it's everywhere. Like God hears the loud things, and God hears the small, small things. God hears the whispers of his people. Again, you're full of glory. You're glorious in holiness. And funfun lele. This is when you don't see something, but you know it's present. So like air right now, I can't see the air, but because I'm breathing, this is by nature, I know that the air is functioning. That the function of breath is proof that the air is there. So they can sometimes use this for wind or different things, but they're saying that God is this kind of instance that you won't see him, you won't know he's there. But Migbo Kiji Kiji, me is to shake, Igbo is the forest. So she's saying, but still, someone like God, he can still shake a forest, a big, powerful forest. You won't even see him, but his presence is enough to cause commotion. Emiogbe Ojumi, Oju is eyes, and then Sori Oke, Oke is mountain or the hills. And this is from Psalm, when King David says, I will lift my eyes up to the hills from, and then the next part. And Ironlowa is my help. And so then the next part says, from whence cometh my help? And then my help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And then Nathaniel Bassey says, Kabiesi, which again is hailing a king. Atererekari Aye, Aye means the world. And this means God is everywhere. He's omnipresent. He's every single where. And the remainder of the song is pretty much English. I think he may speak some Hebrew here and there, but essentially he's just honoring and reverencing God. All right, that's pretty much the end of the song. If you got any other meaning or if I missed something, please leave it in the comments below. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you can be up to date with my latest videos. Thank you, take care, God bless.